Hello there, ladies and gents, it's SWTOR, and we're back with some more Star Wars. I wanted to record this earlier, but there was construction outside, and they've basically only just finished like a half hour ago, so it's finally sort of quiet. I say sort of because also there's like a windstorm nearby, but I want to keep playing this character, and no fucking weather is going to stop me from doing that. So let's continue on our merry way. We now have a new robot, we have a ship that we need to go do some stuff on. 1 second, while I just quickly mess with the thing over here. Okay, cool. Great. We'll just send you off on a thing. Go... Let's level up more slicing. You get gooder at the slicing. You get me gooder at the slicing. And then we'll have HK around to do his HK thing. Alright, and then I believe the one we do next is Balmora. Awesome. Okay, we have that heroic on Drummond cast, but you know what? That's not going to happen. We can't go back there. We already did it. Right, we've got a weekly. So let's see here. Two special types of weekly. One of them is very easy to get into. It's called the Kuat Drive Yards. It's dumb easy, but we will quickly see. Actually, 1 second. I believe we can do some more story-ish looking things before we move on to Nashadar. Let's ball out of control. Oh, I was just recently playing on one of my mains, and you know, their full speed moving mounts make this feel so slow. About time you got here, music. Uh-oh. Alright. I guess we're already oh, look at that level spread. There's a 47 with us, which means we're doing Kuat Drive Yards. Okay, the Kuat Drive Yards are like, you know how I said that PvP adjusts your ability until you all match the same high level? The Kuat Drive Yards are tactical flashpoints, and they're exactly the same. So now everyone is as strong as they would be at level 60, with like average-ified stats, as though you were wearing armor of roughly that equivalent, but I think in like greens. Although you don't get any more of the extra abilities, so you have all these buff stats, but you still might only have like a few powers. They're like so commonly used just for farming experience and commendations. Like, I don't find them interesting to do, but they're just, it's very useful and it doesn't take up much time. And I mean, I can show it off at least once. Can't say no to free commendations. What else is there to say? I think that honestly covers it. You'll see more for yourself. I'm probably not going to be very social with these guys, because I can tell you very quickly now that one of the first things that someone is going to say is skip please, in reference to the chat. Oh, he said hi. Well, I guess I will say hi.
Drive Yards, the beating heart of the Republic Navy, a heart we're about to pierce. For centuries, Kuati ship production has afforded our enemy entire fleets, from the smallest fighters to Valor-class cruisers. We're about to turn that production in our favor.
This facility's never been taken before.
Before Admiral Rankin, no one was ever bold enough to try.
God, that voice.
My own initiative from top to bottom.
She is thug.
Under the aegis of Darth Maul. The key to victory lies in a single space station. It's the defensive nerve center for the entire Enterprise.
The planet's economy revolves around Kuat Drive Yards. If we take that station, they'll have no choice but to work for us.
When we succeed, the Republic will crumble. The galaxy will finally fall in line with the Empire.
I believe we're at an accord, Lord Krovos.
As we speak, a formidable Republic presence hinders our offensive at the station. We ask you to tilt the balance in our favor.
I've also deployed starfighters to key points that will aid in the Republic's downfall, should you feel the need to avail yourself as a pilot. The Empire's day is close at hand. When that day arrives, it will be due to what we accomplish here and now. Be strong, be merciless, and may the Force be with you.
There's nothing I can really do about it. It's just windy as a bitch out there right now. Don't worry, there won't be any more cutscenes in this. It's not interesting enough. I mean, I don't blame them all for being like, skip, please, because if you use this place for farming experience up, it's probably going to get very old very fast. Okay, now we're going to use an experience booster. I haven't used one of these on this character yet, but seeing as all we're doing is killing a bunch of creatures, well, we're going to use it, aren't we? Alright, let's send you off lockbox in, and you go fetch me some Make Friends gifts.
We've identified a major weapons cache the Republic could use to their advantage. Do us a favor and destroy it.
Oh yeah, I don't know if... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was level 16 when the last episode ended. I did a bit of PvP this morning. Because PvP is fun. Let's see here. Oh, those are already almost done. Oopsie daisy. Alright, we have an elite over there. I don't need those items, they're for reputation, and my rep has already been maxed out for this zone. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Wow. Where'd all the sound go? Do, do, do. God, the sound, it's so quiet here. I hate the cookout drive yards. There is so little redeemable about it, except for the fact that it will get you a bunch of experience. It is just a farming zone. It is in general randomized. All of the story that you get for this zone is, this needs taking. It's good for the enemy. Okay, great. I mean, the cookout drive yards have a backstory, and it's like semi-randomized in that it's made up of, you'll do 2 zones and then a boss. There are multiple possible bosses. In each zone you'll have one major elite to kill, and that elite is usually an elite defender, but can sometimes be a rarer creature. And what else? Just a quick thing. Oh yeah, and the panels themselves are like randomized. You'll always get 2, but there's a possibility of, I think, 5 different. There's this one, which is the armory. There's the prisons. There's the defense turrets. there's the ship build, and maybe one more. That might actually be it. I can't remember off the top of my head. Maybe it's just 4. It could just be randomized out of 4, which sucks even harder than I thought. Oh god, that wind. If I can hear it with my headphones on, then I'm pretty sure my microphone is picking it up. I have no good fix. I'm sorry. But we didn't destroy all the munitions and stuff. Whatever. Yeah, we've flippin' skipped a bunch of stuff. The munition stockpile still needs to be done. Oy vey. Okay. What do you mean cancelled? I hit it with a frickin' missile. There we go. I've like run out of stuff to talk about, and this place is so quiet. They can faff around all they want. I'm gonna quickly go destroy some more munitions. Wait a second, that's totally enough have been destroyed. That's weird. They got in a fight, biting off more than they could chew, didn't they? Now then, there's still some supply drops over there that haven't been done. Oh, he's dead. I knew it. I knew there was more. Oh, I'm dead. Honestly, it's their fault for completely skipping a section of this area. Silly old buggers. Don't need that in there. Ooh. Oh, I hate this place. Oh, look, music is happening, albeit very quietly. You see, there's the issue of when I'm usually doing something like Kuat Drive Yards, I am... Oh, look, music. I am actually, like, you know, watching something on YouTube. Where is the lazy bugger who died? I can't even see his corpse. Oh, there it is. He's so lazy, he could have just rezzed and wandered over here, but no. Well, I made my attempt at healing him, he just sucks. This guy! He needs to hang on to his frickin' steez.
Our position here grows ever stronger thanks to you.
Great, yes, our position grows ever stronger, blah 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 blah. Look, this will take even longer. He needs to be kicked. There we go. Let's just continue on our merry bloody way. This is taking so long and is so boring. Sorry, I'm gonna like hunt for music. Let's do this thing. Doing it live. We're just gonna pull up some music. We're gonna listen to some stuff and grab some more Mark Straight. We will close that because we do not want to listen to cross-counter television. Mainly because I don't own any of the rights. Otherwise, we would totally listen to cross-counter television. This guy says he's in a hurry. Why is he not frickin' kicked? Oh, sucks. I guess SoundCloud. Let's go to SoundCloud. This is stupid. I have better things to do with my time. Good, he's getting the shit out of here. Awesome. Great, and now let's just play through this. Great, awesome. Moving on with our lives. This takes so long. I'm so sorry, guys. I wasn't aware that this was going to be a right bloody ball ache. Jesus Christ. Moving on. Moving on. I'm also going to get a couple of them. Putting that there.
A number of our conscripts have been taken prisoner. I normally write them off as worthless, but we're in a bit of a staffing pinch. Free them.
Yeah, we'll free all the flippin' prisoners. And pew pew. See, this is now like an absolute walk. This one would be the prison zone of the collection. And let's just make this a bit quicker. Hup. Ah, damn it, I was really hoping that would kill the guy with falling. Moving on, moving on, moving on. Do 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 do. You're dead. That other guy is apparently spec'd up to be a mercenary, and he has done no healing that I can tell. Okay, great, good for us. Continuing on merrily. God, he is lucky I know how to heal, at least. If I were in that situation, he'd have probably let me die like an idiot. I'm getting very salty about this whole damn thing. It's this place does this to me. I get so annoyed at little inconveniences. Because that's just how this place is. If you aren't doing it at maximum efficiency, then you're being a prick. In fact, when I didn't skip that footage and instead listen to those people talk, I felt like a jerk the entire time. I'm never one to say, please skip, please, because I recognize that some people want to listen to it. It's not going to be nobody's first time every single run, you know? So I don't say it. But it doesn't annoy me the same as it would in an average Flashpoint. Alright, we're doing this the quick way. Hold on to your butts! Oh, I missed. Damn. Have a heal. Have another heal. Have an extra heal. I nearly got him killed. I feel momentarily bad. This guy has the ability to heal. He still has not. It's probably a good thing I didn't try to initiate the shortcut, because I don't think he would have been capable enough of handling it. Let's see here. Is there an elite defender here? He's probably on the floor somewhere. Let's move on to the next thing. Let's not have voices in here. Sorry, did not recognize. Okay, let's continue on our merry way. I do like the rail shot. It feels very fancy. Oh, I have new mail. I'm sure it's not very exciting. Pew 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 pew. There we go, it's so much quicker now with an extra person.
Our position here grows ever stronger thanks to you.
Of course it does! This is easy! You think with all the times I've destroyed the Kuat drive yards that this position is already ours. But no, I guess someone just keeps losing the keys to the building. Do. Problem solved. Onwards, we continue our merry little journey. Pompadour in action. Up, see Daisy, and off we go. What is that guy wandering about for? Oh, he's still on the floor. Awesome. Continuing. Let's look over our stuff. I'm pretty sure we can send our guys off to go pick up more things. Yep, more slicing by you, Mako, because you're better at it, and more companion gifts by you because you have a higher critical chance, which affects how often you get useful results and shit. Yeah, I don't ever really want to rely on just putting music in the background to cover up for long periods of silence, but there's just nothing to say about Kuat Drive Yards. There really isn't. Like, it has so little lore significance. It has no interesting story elements. I've already, in fact, I'm repeating myself. I've already told you why I hate this place. It's a piece of shit. And now we've got our boss fight, and if it's the Jedi, I'll be super sad. It might be. It might be the Jedi. I can't remember. The Jedi takes so long. Security maintenance. Maybe that's the robot. I think that's the big droid. It is the big droid. Okay, I'm fine with Station Guardian 1.
Battle, so they've sicked one of the corporate defense droids on us. Set it to scrap.
I will set it to scrap, Admiral Rankin.
Detected. Use of lethal force authorized.
You've got a cool voice, Mr. Robot. Alright, and he activates support droids. If you don't kill them, he charges up. And when he's charged up, he's a son of a bitch to kill because he goes invincible and gets way more powerful attacks. You can see there's a little power ticker that goes up. It's at 30 right now, which means we do that pretty slowly. Under 30 means you're doing passably okay.
Enemy nullification assured.
Alright, now he's brought in the slow your ass down droids. They're these guys. They drop the suppression field, and the suppression field feels pretty bullshit.
Prepare for destruction.
You're stood next to the droid, dickhead.
Enemy nullification assured.
Oh, he stood in the lasers. He's standing in the... Yep, he's dead now. At least he knows to get up and run back. Okay, he's going to get his superpowers this time because we are not very fast. Alright, and now he's buff. He's buff as shit. Well, I really expected Mr. Game Hunter to just stand in the laser beams of doom. No, he's still alive. I'll be damned. Oh, and now you want to try healing yourself, eh? God above.
Enemy nullification assured.
Hey, that leveled me up. I'll be damned. See, we went from the bottom of level 17 to level 18. That's a level in a run, and although this feels like a half-hour ball ache, I guess it was a half-hour ball ache, I mean, it's startlingly efficient.
Prepare for destruction. Enemy nullification.
This sound is no good. It's the sound of fires and stuff. There we go. Sorry about that. I didn't realise that we had boss fight music, so it was causing a sound overlap. Alright, the boss is about to explode. All is well. Oh, come on. If he gets another laser beam before his death. He is. Oh my god. I cannot believe he got to do it twice. That guy's a tickle for... You don't actually have to drop his health to 0. This guy dies at 5%. There we go. And... done. That fight is over. That was a hassle. I'm sorry.
Targets failing.
Target's failing. Hey, Paler. I'll need the shit out of that. Except my own stuff. Take all that. Great. I want to win this thing. Ah, dicks. Oh. Great. Okay. That was just awful. But there, we did that. Which means we technically got the weekly done. I wanted to show off Hammer Station instead, and I might still queue up for it. It might be the day of flashpoints. Right, yeah, Malgus wants us to talk
This is
to him.
Mike in space dock, receiving on secure channel.
Good. You are few, but you must suffice.
I'm just
Hammer
me.
Station was an armored fortress built by the Republic during the war. Its primary weapon was a gravity cannon designed to propel asteroids into planets. The Republic Senate decommissioned it before it saw battle, fearing it would cause indiscriminate damage. But now the battle station has reappeared.
You show up in hologram, treat me like your personal strike force. I need to know who you are.
I am Darth Malgus. I fought in the Battle of Korriban. I turned the Jedi Temple on Coruscant to rubble. I will tell you what you need. The Adversar hegemony is a minor galactic power based on xenophobic expansionism. The Adversec themselves never troubled us before now. But somehow, they've acquired Hammer Station and begun conquering unaligned systems near our border.
You're challenging the Empire.
The Adversar hegemony believes that because we are at peace with the Republic, we will ignore the aggression of other nations. Their conquests are rightfully ours. You will show them their error by boarding and destroying Hammer Station.
I don't work without a contract, not even for a Darth.
I have dealt with bounty hunters before. You will be satisfied. While you're aboard, there is one other matter. I would know how Hammer Station was acquired, and whether the Republic was involved. But do not allow yourself to be distracted. The station has a crew complement of 10,000 Adversec, and they shall stand against you.
Sounds easy enough to me. Let's sign up to that one. So there we go. We no longer are queued up to possibly do Kuat drive yards, and I will never show you guys a Kuat drive run ever again. That's my solemn promise, because that is just a waste of your fucking time. Okay, let's see here. We're all queued up. Now I'll show you that when we're able to start. In the meantime, I'll pick up some experience. Oh, yeah, post. I sold some junk. Oh yeah, Destruction of the Heretics. The Order of Revan will soon cease to be. Tari Darkspanner was taken in secret and is being unburdened of her heresy to the Dark Council even as we speak. An infiltrator is speaking to the Revanites in her place, laying the foundation for their eventual destruction. It is an old ruse, but a useful one. In time, the Revanite camp and so-called holy places will burn. Darth Charnas expresses a continued appreciation for your efforts. From Darkspanner's confessions, it seems the Revanites' influence has spread further than anticipated, reaching even beyond Drummond Cass. Now this pernicious rot will finally shrivel and die. May you continue to serve the Empire. Sandor. Ah, he sends the most romantic letters, doesn't he?
Systems ready.
Boop. Yeah, so I'm right now receiving, I believe I get, if I can hover over it. No, there we go. I get 12 times the experience from class missions. So whenever I do anything related to my class mission, which is like my, you know, the storyline missions, I get 12 times their experience worth. That's pretty damn good. No, it wasn't meant to go that way. We're off to Nar Shaddaa now. Like, if we get the station, we'll do it. But otherwise, not fussed. Let's go do our thing. Which one's the bounty hunter dock? Is that above me? Might be. Imperial agent. Oh, that's warrior, which means he's down here. Bounty hunter. Bottom right. I'll try and remember that for the future. I guess we're doing that instead. Okay. Let's go back in this direction. But it doesn't matter where we stand. Just rock my rams. There needs to be some kind of in-character iPod to protect me from stupidity. But oh well. See, I'm going to be much nicer to these guys. They're not in a game of Kuat drive yards. Alright, let's talk about it to their way.
Sure thing.
Ugh.
Mission parameters set.
Come on around this corner. This place is already green to me. I hadn't realised that. Greed. Are these guys all actually here? Sort of. I mean, vaguely. They're vaguely approaching awake. He said please. I'm happy to provide when someone says please.
Intruders detected. Hammer station security online. Lockdown in progress.
I think there's no need for CC, but these guys do have. Let's just cool off my frickin' weapons. They overheat very quickly. I don't have the ability to do the generator, unless someone else does.
Unexpected setbacks occurred.
Unexpected setbacks occurred? You fucking what? Go fetch me more, damn it. There is an issue with the hammer station, by the way, in that it's the random like flashpoint group adder should only add you to stuff that's in your level range, except when you're between level 18 and 22, because for some fucking reason it still pulls you into this place that's it's very, let's put it this way, that guy's level 21. These things are already green to me. They are worth 0 experience. This person is doing a flashpoint for 0 experience. There is no benefit. There is no point in being here for this person. That they stayed when they found out they were in Hammer Station astounds me.
This is Battle Lord Prashan to our personnel. Our jealous rivals would destroy our great weapon. But today, the Admiral's hegemony earns its place in the galaxy.
Alright. So this guy has a nasty thing that he does, which is stacks up a burning beam that does a lot of damage. It does more damage every time it ticks, and usually the way to deal with it is to use Cleanse, which resets the ticks of damage. I don't have Cleanse yet. No one at this level has it, I don't think, except for possibly Sorcerers. Luckily, it's still a very easy fight. So look at this shit. And that's a walkover. Let's see here. Oh, I can actually use those, but they're already like beyond my level. I don't care.
Objective complete.
Great. And you will slice me. Ooh, we're on to rank 2 for you, and you. That guy needs to relax. It's just a greed roll.
I will leave immediately.
This guy doesn't get it. Nobody needs that gear, which is why you use greed. Why would anyone care whether you picked greed or pass? It's either somebody picks it up for some credits or nobody gets it at all. That seems silly to me. It's not even an argument. I think I know why this White Claw person joined, even though this place is grey. It's because they're clueless. Ah, I don't quite have the slicing skill for that. That's a shame. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh, where'd all the music go? I do wish that there was more story to this place as well. I mean, the Black Talon was continuously throwing stuff at me. There's a Republic version that's also great. Let's see here. Do 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 do.
This is not alert Prasan to the intruders. This station is capable of pulverizing continents. Do you think it will fall to a single strike team?
Okay, great. Moving on into this great wide open world. Another incredibly easy zone of stuff. And dead. I've not even had to heal anyone this fight, they just don't do any bloody damage. So, like, I do like this idea though, that your boss isn't just a boss, it's a gang of people. The Black Talon had the same thing, although admittedly they were even more vaguely a challenge. Greed, worse than my current shit, I don't care. Again, white. It was greed. No need. Figure I'll keep them warned. You slice the computer and disengage the security locks that bar the entry to Section 0. While searching the mainframe, you notice an administration control labeled Power to Engineering Level. Overloading or disabling the power conduits on the engineering level might distract the forces while you infiltrate Section 0. Overloading will have a much bigger impact, will also certainly kill some workers. Of course I'm gonna sabotage it. Everyone's gonna fucking die. Look at this shit. Beep. Death, death, death. Everyone dies. There you go, problem solved. Continuing on our wicked way. The layout of this map, as you might expect, far more interesting than Kuat Drive Yards. It's got like weird trains and dudes just pouring out the walls and all sorts of stuff. They aggro that a bit too fast, but oh well. All problems are solved with explosions. And then we gotta go fast. Alright, there'll be some guys on the left. No? Oh, sorry, there might be a chest on the left even. Oh, I didn't spawn this time. There is no threat here. I'll be excited to move on to Nar Shaddaa. We'll probably completely crush the place. Great. Alright, these are also pretty easy. They're very annoying though. These cannons will just sit here and fire for ages. There's the gravity cannon firing a meteor at a planet. It's pretty hardcore. So it feels like there's a risk inherently in this. Like, if you fail, these guys are screwed.
Rally to Section 0. We fight for our homeworld and the Supreme War Master.
And boop. That person went for the extra loot hidden at the back. Don't care about it myself, but great. Good for all. I just realised that whole zone was like open to space, wasn't it? Shouldn't we be dead? Well, I guess it had like invisible fields and stuff. They have like a lot of that in this
Hounds of the
game.
Empire. All that power, yet you still fear us.
It's not so much. Well, it's not so much fear. You're just really annoying.
Of the Atmos hegemony, you will fall before me.
Don't stand in those lasers, boy. God, I remember when this guy used to be, like, even vaguely intimidating. It's been a while since then, that's for sure. Ooh, don't get knocked off. They'll be screwed if they do. Just burn them with everything now. And there we go, problem solved. Agreed. Agreed. Accept. I think I got my basic comm. Awesome. That was so much quicker than Kuat. Admittedly, everything was green to me. But we powered through and maybe got another level out of it? I'm not sure. I had an experience booster on and we got 2 quest hand-ins, I don't know. Alright, that's that wrapped up. Let's just talk to our boy Darth Maul here.
Lord Malgus?
Malgus even.
I have seen the reports. You faced formidable opposition.
Nah, they were way weaker than me, bro.
The master of the Adversar hegemony has offered his life in reparation for his people's misdeeds. The Adversec will never again pose a threat.
They fought well. They could be useful under Imperial control.
A reasonable approach. I will consider it. You may also wish to hear that intelligence has decrypted the station's data. We know how the Adversar hegemony obtained a Republic superweapon.
folio semisem, ugi nesit key.
Fair enough.
It was Republic incompetence, not malice, that resulted in the adversary's rise to power. There is a lesson in that.
When the galaxy learns that the Republic is responsible for every death Hammer Station caused, the Republic will face an uprising.
And they will grow weaker until we strike again. You may
Yep.
return to your duties, but know that you have done well. You may be called upon again.
Works for me. Accepto. Alright, and that's that all wrapped up in a neat little bow. And I won't send them into a thing yet, just in case. Just in case I need to like talk to my little companions when we go into the next zone. Actually, no, that's just time inefficient, isn't it? Find me more lockboxes. Find me more lockboxes. Gotta get those up to 80. Those skills might be handy. I think we've got a hand in over here, maybe? Yeah, we do.
Master.
And that's a ding! And we get another thingy power, which most of these are useless for us. Okay. Sweeping blast is getting better. Power shot, tracer missile. Not really interested in a more DR. That's already healing received and endurance. That's Rocket punch immobilizes. Direct damaged after 2 seconds ends the effect, and the knockback is stronger. We'll go with stronger knockback. That will really piss some people off in PvP. Okay, off to Balmora. But, like, for real this time, guys. Honest. Because if we leave it for too late, then it'll go grey, and then it's worth no points to us at all, and we don't want that. I don't think we'll be doing any actual questing on Balmora, because if I remember rightly, it's kind of annoying. But we'll see. We'll see what it's like when we get there. Maybe we'll do Balmora. We'll get to the planet. We'll call it an end to this episode. Or maybe we shouldn't. I guess we should start the episode with going to the planet. So instead, let's wrap it up here. It's already been an hour. There's no point keeping you guys any longer, is there? So. Nyum. Nyum. This has been another episode of Nexi Ray Vin the Pompadour touring space. We visited the shithole that is Kuat Drive Yards and we did some stuff. Killed the adverse hegemony and took a station and destroyed it. Hooray for us! So I hope you all have a magical evening. Peace out.